How are you guys doing? I am doing alright. Like I said, a lot of stuff has been going on. Not necessarily bad things, because a lot of it is a true blessing. Like a week or two back, a guy, one of the people, a representative from our Institutes of Pittsburgh, had given me a phone call, because although I had applied for information from our institutes, when they had called, I, at the time, was in the process of seeing if I was eligible to get my GED, which I was not at the time because my ID was less than a year old. And in the state of Florida, you have to have at least 1 year residence at one location. And even though I've lived in Florida for like most of my life, we haven't exactly been living in the same place for more than one or two years at a time. And that has taken a toll on my education. But anyways, back to the Art Institutes thing. He had called because when the people had called earlier in the year, it's November, by the way, for anyone who is not looking at the below date or whatever. Although I had put myself on the not interested list, even though I still really was, he called and he said, "So I felt like I should call you, even although you're on the not interested list, just to see if anything has changed with your education and your career." And I think I had about an hour's conversation with him, just talking about different things about what I'd gone through, and what, just basically everything that I'd gone through, and why I dropped out of high school, and why all this stuff had happened. And he told me to, since my ID was finally at least a year old, told me to go ahead and call the local school that I was going to get my GED from. And so told me to do that, and my friend, I asked her, since I don't have a printer with ink in it, I asked my friend if she could print out the application for me. I hadn't heard anything back from them yet, even though I have not handed in my application, because I'm still waiting for my dad to print out a few things to prove that we've been here for at least a year. But yeah, I mean, it was just him telling me to go ahead and call the school, let them know that I was interested in applying for my GED. And even though I had not done that yet, still have not done that yet, I'm waiting on my dad, of course, like I said, to get the printouts. But you know, it's been a rough few months, but that was the point. Also that, and the fact that, you know, having one of the people that I have church with, telling me that, hey, you know what, God told me that you're going to be a worship leader, and I'm like, what? So yeah, I'm just really excited about that. Excited about what God's going to be doing with my life. And in about 2.5 months, I am finally going to be 21. And the other night I was thinking about that, and where has the time gone? It's like even though this past Sunday, which was November 11th, 2012, marked the 5-year anniversary of the date that I went to the hospital, I realized that it's been 5 years since that happened, and it may not seem like a lot to you all, but it's a lot of recovery time for me, and I'm still not fully recovered. Nobody ever is. You know, at least I'm up and walking, but yeah, I mean, it's just, it's been a long, hard, you know, it's been a long, hard few years, and I'm ready to just break out of everything that I've been encased in, get out of my comfort zone, and do things that God has put in my heart and in the plans for me to just go ahead and do what, you know, what He wants me to do. And I'm just so thankful that I finally have the opportunity to do that. So that is all. I'm going to be doing a singing video next. Today's Wednesday, and as a lot of you might have seen on Twitter, I was planning on making a singing video, but earlier today I didn't have it in me to do it because I don't know what it was. Probably the fact that I'm on my period. I hate being a woman. It's not fun. But you know, I didn't have the energy to do anything today, so I just sat on the couch and vegged out in front of the television for most of the day. And then my friend called. And anyways, that's just my boring personal life. But so yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you guys, and I hope I didn't take up too much of your time. Obviously, you kept going through this long, so okay. Well, I will talk to you guys later. I love you all. Next video is going to be a singing video, so I'm kind of nervous about my first like full-length singing video, and yeah. So I'll talk to you guys later. I love you all. Bye.